Hi, my name is James. Today I'm going to read you a translated version into Chinese of 草船借箭 that I wrote myself. Let's get started. To borrow arrows with thatched boats. 1,700 years ago, it was a Three Kingdoms period in China. At that time, Sun Quan and Liu Bei teamed up to fight against Cao Cao. Zhou Yu was the chief military commander for Sun Quan. Zhuge Liang was the chief military commander for Liu Bei. Lu Su was a military advisor for Sun Quan. One day, Zhou Yu asked Zhuge Liang if he could produce 100,000 arrows in 10 days. Zhu said that he only needed 3 days to make it. Zhou thought Zhu was kidding. Zhu said it was okay to be punished if he failed this order, and then he wrote this promise on a piece of paper. For Zhu not to have a better chance of producing 100,000 arrows, Zhou told his soldiers not to give him all the needed materials to make arrows. Zhou mocked Zhu because Zhou thought it is hard to make 100,000 arrows in 3 days. Zhou ordered Lu Su to see what Zhu was doing and to report it to him right after. Zhu asked Lu Su to prepare 20 boats with more than 1,000 straw handles on each side of the boats and to have the boats covered with blue cloth. Zhu requested 30 soldiers on each boat. Zhu also told Zhu to not tell Zhou details about Zhu's plan. At midnight on the third day, Zhu invited Lu to take the boat with him on the way for the arrows. When the boats approached Cao's territory, the sun hadn't risen yet, and it was foggy. Zhu ordered his soldiers to drum and shout. Cao thought this was an attack, so he ordered his soldiers to shoot arrows targeted at Zhu's boats. Soon, one side of the boat's straw handles was full of arrows. Then Zhu asked his soldiers to turn around the boats so the other side could be shot full of arrows. Soon the sun came out, but the mist didn't disappear completely. By now, both sides of the boat's straw handles were full of arrows. Then Zhu told his soldiers to shout very loudly, "Thank you for the arrows!" After that, Zhu ordered to turn around the boat and head back. By now, Cao realized that he had been tricked. However, Zhu's boats had already gone very far, and even if he tried to catch up, it was too late. When Zhu, Lu, and other soldiers reached land, it was perfect for the 500 soldiers sent by Zhou to carry the arrows. Every boat had around 5,000 to 6,000 arrows, so for 20 boats, there were around 100,000 arrows. Finally, Lu told Zhou about the detailed process of how Zhu obtained the arrows from Cao. Zhou was stunned and sighed, admitting that Zhu was very clever. Thank you for listening and see you next time. Bye.